Welcome to our channel. In this video we will be discussing the topic from flop to flop, the top tech fails of all time. So sit and let's get started. The tech industry is constantly evolving and innovating, but not every product launch is a success. From the downright bizarre to the dangerously flawed, there have been many tech fails over the years. As consumers, we tend to remember the products that changed our lives for the better, but it's important to remember the ones that didn't quite make the cut. Some of these tech fails were so spectacular that they became legendary, while others were quickly forgotten. But what do they all have in common? They were all products that were supposed to change the world in some way, yet they inevitably flopped. In this video, we will take a look at some of the biggest tech fails of all time, what went wrong, and what we can learn from them. In a world driven by innovation and constant technological advancements, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement of groundbreaking achievements and successful tech products. However, there is a peculiar fascination that exists when it comes to the failures within the tech industry. From high-profile flops to obscure blunders, these failures have not only left a mark in the history of technology but have also captivated the curiosity of enthusiasts and skeptics alike. There's something inherently intriguing about witnessing the mighty fall, the grand promises shatter, and the colossal investments go down the drain. Perhaps it's the reminder that even the brightest minds and biggest corporations can stumble and make mistakes. Or maybe it's the allure of exploring the untold stories behind these failed endeavors, uncovering the lessons learned, and understanding the factors that contribute to their downfall. Tech fails also serve as cautionary tales, providing valuable insights into the importance of market research, user feedback, and the ever-changing landscape of consumer demands. They remind us that innovation is not without its risks, and even the most visionary ideas can falter if not executed properly. Moreover, the fascination with tech fails extends beyond the purely educational aspect. It's not uncommon to find ourselves drawn to the humor and irony that these missteps often bring. From products that were ahead of their time to those that completely missed the mark, there's a certain entertainment value in witnessing the strange, bizarre, and downright ridiculous tech failures that have graced our history. In this video, we will delve into some of the most memorable tech failures of all time. We'll explore the stories behind these flops, analyze the factors that contributed to their demise, and reflect on the lessons that can be learned from their mistakes. So, buckle up and join us on this journey through the captivating world of tech fails, where even the biggest names in the industry have stumbled and fallen. The Edsel, one of the biggest automotive flops in history. Introduced with great fanfare in 1957, the Edsel was meant to be a luxury car that would appeal to the middle-class American consumer. It was marketed as a symbol of innovation and style, with its distinctive horse-collar grille and unique futuristic features. However, the public's response was far from what Ford had anticipated. Consumers were turned off by the Edsel's unconventional design and found its features to be unnecessary and gimmicky. The car was also plagued with production issues, from faulty transmissions to engine problems, which further damaged its reputation. Despite Ford's massive investment in marketing and advertising, the Edsel failed to capture the hearts and wallets of the American public. The failure of the Edsel serves as a cautionary tale for the automotive industry. It highlights the importance of understanding consumer preferences and market trends, as well as the need for thorough product testing and quality control. The Edsel's demise serves as a reminder that even industry giants can stumble and that no amount of hype can compensate for a product that fails to meet the needs and desires of its target audience. The Microsoft Zune, a failed attempt to compete with the iPod. Released in 2006, the Zune was Microsoft's ambitious foray into the portable media player market dominated by Apple. With its sleek design and promising features, it aimed to challenge the iPod's supremacy and capture a share of the lucrative music industry. However, despite its initial hype, the Zune failed to gain traction with consumers. One of the critical missteps was its late entry into the market, as the iPod had already established a firm foothold and a loyal customer base. Additionally, the Zune faced compatibility issues, limiting its appeal to Windows users and alienating Mac users who were already entrenched in the Apple ecosystem. Another significant drawback was the lack of innovation and differentiation. While the iPod continuously evolved and introduced new features, the Zune failed to offer any groundbreaking advancements that could entice users away from their beloved Apple devices. The Zune's limited app selection and the absence of a touchscreen interface further hindered its ability to compete effectively. Furthermore, Microsoft's marketing and branding efforts for the Zune fell flat. The squirting feature, which allowed users to share songs wirelessly, failed to resonate with consumers and was often seen as a gimmick. The Zune's brown-colored models, in particular, became a subject of ridicule and further dampened its appeal. In the end, the Microsoft Zune failed to make a lasting impact and was ultimately discontinued in 2011, marking a significant disappointment for the tech giant. However, despite its failure, the Zune serves as a reminder that even industry leaders can stumble and that timing, innovation, and effective marketing are crucial factors for success in the highly competitive tech landscape. Google Glass, the ambitious but ultimately unsuccessful wearable tech. One of the main challenges that Google Glass faced was its high price tag, which made it inaccessible to the average consumer. Priced at $1,500, it was seen as a luxury item rather than a practical gadget. This limited its adoption and restricted its appeal to a niche market of tech enthusiasts and early adopters. Moreover, Google Glass raised serious concerns regarding privacy and social acceptance. The device's built-in camera sparked fears of constant surveillance and invasion of privacy. People felt uncomfortable being around someone wearing Google Glass, unsure if they were being recorded without their consent. This led to bans in public places, including restaurants, cinemas, and bars, further hindering its widespread acceptance. Additionally, the functionality of Google Glass fell short of expectations. While it showcased impressive features such as hands-free voice commands and augmented reality, it lacked practical applications that would truly enhance users' lives. The limited battery life and the absence of a killer app contributed to its downfall. Despite its failure in the consumer market, Google Glass has found niche applications in industries such as healthcare and manufacturing. Its hands-free capabilities have been utilized by surgeons during procedures and by engineers in assembly lines. However, as a consumer product, it failed to resonate with the masses. The story of Google Glass serves as a cautionary tale for ambitious tech innovations. It highlights the importance of understanding market demand, addressing privacy concerns, and delivering practical value to users. While it may have fallen short of its initial aspirations, Google Glass remains a symbol of the risks and challenges that come with pushing the boundaries of technology. BlackBerry, from dominance to decline in the smartphone market. However, as the smartphone landscape evolved and competitors introduced more innovative features, BlackBerry failed to keep up with the changing times. The introduction of touchscreen smartphones, such as the iPhone, revolutionized the market, leaving BlackBerry scrambling to adapt. One of the critical mistakes made by BlackBerry was its slow response to the growing app ecosystem. While other companies embraced app developers and offered a wide range of apps, BlackBerry initially remained focused on its core strengths, neglecting the importance of a diverse app marketplace. This lack of app selection severely hindered its appeal to consumers, who were increasingly drawn to the growing app ecosystems of competitors. Additionally, BlackBerry's reluctance to fully embrace touchscreen technology also contributed to its downfall. While other companies were launching sleek and user-friendly touchscreen devices, BlackBerry continued to prioritize physical keyboards. This stubbornness limited the company's ability to attract a broader consumer base, who were increasingly drawn to the convenience and versatility of touchscreen smartphones. Furthermore, BlackBerry's enterprise-focused approach, which had once been its strength, became a hindrance as consumers began demanding devices that seamlessly integrated work and personal use. BlackBerry's failure to adapt its offerings to cater to this shift in consumer behavior further eroded its market share. As a result, BlackBerry's decline in the smartphone market was swift and substantial. It went from being the go-to brand for professionals and business users to struggling to compete with other smartphone giants. Today, BlackBerry is a mere shadow of its former self, serving as a cautionary tale of how even the most dominant players can falter when they fail to innovate and adapt to changing market dynamics. Segway, hyped as a game-changer, but failed to live up to expectations. When the Segway was introduced to the market, it was touted as a revolutionary mode of transportation that would revolutionize urban commuting. With its sleek design and promise of effortless navigation, it seemed poised to become a staple in cities worldwide. The hype surrounding the Segway was immense, and it was even described by some as the most significant invention since the personal computer. However, despite the initial excitement, the Segway failed to gain widespread adoption. One of the key factors contributing to its downfall was its high price point, which made it inaccessible for the average consumer. Additionally, the Segway faced regulatory challenges in many cities, with restrictions imposed on where it could be used. These obstacles hindered its potential market reach and limited its appeal to a niche audience. Furthermore, the Segway's design and functionality were not without flaws. It was criticized for its limited range and lack of practicality in certain environments. The device was often deemed more suitable for recreational use rather than a viable means of transportation for everyday commuting. Ultimately, the Segway's failure serves as a reminder that even the most hyped and promising innovations can fall short of expectations. It highlights the importance of understanding market demand, addressing practicality concerns, and ensuring affordability when introducing new technologies. While the Segway may not have lived up to its initial hype, it remains an emblematic example of how even the most innovative ideas can meet an unfortunate fate in the ever-evolving world of technology. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment to our video and also press the notification button for the next video.